Today, we are going to answer the question, are the Attack on Titan openings still any good? The show ended about a year or so ago now, and sometimes nostalgia gets in the way of what's truly a good opening. So today, we're going to be looking back at all the Attack on Titan openings, and we are going to see how much of a bops they really are. And with that, let's get into it. Alright, here's Attack on Titan opening 1. That opening is still fire. It's so yeah, the art is so good. Like, it is a lot of fun. And it's going to be cool looking back at this, knowing the whole story and seeing Eren's progression throughout the whole thing. I'm really excited to see him from Bebeb Eren to evil Eren. So how that's going to go. So this is cool. That's so cool. They do have a lot of... It would be cool also looking back at the old manga panels and stuff. Oh, man. Yo, but this... Oh, that part is so hype. Okay. For 2013... That part is so neat. Honestly, for 2013, I think it was Wit Studio. I think they did the old ones. Don't sue me. The animation is so clean for 2013 or whenever this came out. It's insane. The quality, they're just all like whipping up to slay the Titans. So that's really cool. Like, even the way they do the 3D effect of them falling or whatever is so cool. I gotta lift something. Yeah, the art is so crisp. Like, the animation, the colors so bright. That one, the opening one, is a classic. It's also my deadlifting song. I have the extreme urge to do some deadlifting now. I only ever listen to the first opening when I'm going to try to break a PR on deadlift. Only ever. So I'm like super pumped right now. I'm like, ah! I imagine myself lifting a huge boulder up and covering the wall. I'm like, ah, poo, when I lift the deadlift weight. So that was crazy. So overall, opening one slaps. That's an iconic opening. And if you played that to anyone, they would probably know what it is. It's one of the Anime Nation songs, like one of the GOATs. All right, so now let's get on to opening 2. It is cool. So this is by Linked Horizon. I know they're the voice of Attack on Titan. Oh, wait, I gotta go back. Hold on, I'm going back. I just noticed I was yapping, but hold up, wait. I like that they show the female Titan super quick. I was like, oh, that's interesting detail. Which is very cool. Just the openings in general are really cool with the... Hold on. There she is. Yeah, I like how they give the foreshadowing flash of the female Titan. But Linked Horizon's so cool because they combine like the rock and roll sound with all the orchestra stuff of like the trumpets and the string. It really makes it feel medievally and older, which is super cool. That's savage. That's a savage shot. So it's cool because it's already, I feel like the first opening, it's so cool with the maneuver gear. Yeah, these 3D shots of maneuver gear are so cool. Like, that's such cool detail for, like, 2013. I love that. They're just showing, like, these are the tools that take down the Titans and all. So this is super cool. And all the cadets. It's very cool, the imagery of open blue skies. Because the first one had that. The blue sky is their version of freedom, like getting out the walls and like living on that blue open sky. It's super cool. Damn, that was a banger. Overall, I like opening 1 better. Opening 2 is still slaps. Link Horizon kills it. It's really cool listening to the openings back to back too, because I feel like it's a continuation of the story. They flow very well into each other, which is awesome. So it's super cool. It feels like you're just watching this big motion picture. Animation slaps. So this is a really good opening. Overall, absolute bangers. Like, the openings in this season, I mean, this series, definitely iconic. So it's a lot of fun rewatching. Being like, oh, this happened, seeing the animation and stuff. Super cool. And this is OP3. Also Linked Horizon. And that's such a cool opening shot to see now. Like, the Titans are destroying everything. They got the row. I really like that intro. Like, yep, more Titans. It's still very much humanity versus the Titans rather than later seasons. I like this. Yeah, it's just all the squad preparing up for battle. Linked Horizon does a great job of making an epic build-up. The way the rhythm and the vocal melody goes, it really shows like you're leading up to something big, a big drop in the chorus, which I really appreciate. And the animation matches that so well with everyone gearing up for battle and walking towards the gates. Like both the music and the animation combines, just be like, we're getting to something big, which is awesome. That's like, it's so good. The pose. And just how they do the rocks and they do Erwin's charge and all that. It's just so cool, all the teamwork, like they're working together. This was such a hype arc. I still don't really get this part. They saw the animals, like all the animals and the hearts, I guess, to show. Like the boys, like look at the boys running in. That part's a little silly, but it's a lot of fun. And they show a little foreshadowing right there. Opening 3 is super good. I love it. Great build up to everything. The animals with all the hearts is a little funny, I guess. Humanity's all related and everything like that, I guess. Like all creatures of life, they're all related to Ymir and just like the life force of the universe and things. So very interesting. And on to opening 4. And I gotta say, this still frame we happen to have is... Eren already looks a little older. Like, I don't think he ages crazy in the acts of what goes on, but he does have a more mature look just on the way they do this still frame. Like, he's not like this happy, like, I'm going to save the day, like Naruto style. I'm going to be Hokage. I'm going to defeat all the Titans. He's looking a little more serious now. He's slayed a couple Titans in his day. And this is more soft. Remember the fallen. Remember what we have all done. What we've been through. So... is the vibe of this. And this is a different, very cool. This is so far a different vibe than what we've been getting with Linked Horizon. Different band, very, very peaceful, slow. It has a reminiscing thing. Like, yeah, we've been through a lot so far, and they're just remembering. They're growing up. They're losing their innocence. So it's definitely a cool take. Yeah, like that. The nostalgic look into like we were happy, now we're dark. More character backstory. I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't remember watching. I listened to it, but I really didn't. I skipped this one more often than not. It's just violent. The vocal, it is really cool. Very soft vocals. That's so. Oh, I didn't even think of it. Hold up, I really like that. The fallen angel, like Eren is descending from the innocence and like just him looking at the sky, and the kid version bumping into himself. He doesn't even flinch. He's just like lost in the sauce of remembering and mourning and loss and being like, it's really cool. He's still like whole, like he's still a good guy, but he's starting to go down, like sad Eren. There's already way less smiling in this opening compared to opening 1. I don't know if they were smiling, but way less confidence. More like it's just he's got to do what he's got to do sort of thing. And that was that. So very cool. I like all the attention to detail and story that's told in that opening. Very relaxing opening 4. I think that one's Red Swan, and I don't know the name off the top of my head, but very good. Like that one is it does very good to be looking at back on the story and thinking. And Jacob loves it. If my pup is in the background, he loves that one. He's crying. Good barks of like, wow, that was crazy. All right, so opening 5, back to the hype, back to Link Horizon. This one is so cool. Link to Horizon and the animation does the setup so well. Like they are gonna fight some Titans. It is a little funny because it is kind of just using still shots of events we've already seen. And they just kind of place into an opening. They're like, hey, we need an opening here. So that part, the animation's still clean, but yeah, they're a little more jigsaw-y. The song itself is super hype though. Like I get goosebumps listening to this one because it's like revving up to the big battle. So this opening slaps. Is so much energy. Everybody is ready to throw hands. And he's just throwing rocks. Because, yeah, it's funny. You could watch this opening and get a gist of everything that happens in the whole arc right here, the next couple episodes. They're literally showing it, like, play for play, what's going on. Like, yep, they're going to charge the Beast Titan, Eren, and, oh my gosh, don't kill me, I forgot the name. I forgot the name of the Armored Titan. It'll come back to me. get into more backstory. And the birds flying free of the wall into the sky. So this is all super cool. I really didn't realize all the story that goes into each opening. It's so cool to see all the foreshadowing and themes of freedom and like animals and life force and obviously just people throwing up. Super cool. What is this now? I think this is the 6th opening. We're moving along. So this one, I think we're on to My War now. I think. Could be wrong, but let's hear it. Yeah, My War. That the vocals are so crazy, and just the sound production in general it's really cool because it's so unlike anything we've heard up until this point with these openings. I forget the name of the band. Super creative group because this the way the arrangement is and the sound production is super cool. Very different from all the trumpets and strings of Linked Horizon. So it gives it this very eerie, ominous, spooky, things aren't right sort of sound. And I think that's a pretty cool touch because this is the part where humans are it's human versus human rather than human versus beast. Out from the mythical and more into like real life stuff with like war and genocide and all that sort of stuff. So very cool, deep themes going on in this anime. Like, yeah, just all the explosions, like the destruction, not from Titans, but human bombs and things. Like, they're destroying way more than the Titans really were. Yeah, just all the corpses and people. Like, there's no Titans up until the fossilized here, which is super cool. Really cool focus and perspective change. All right, let's go. And then the last real opening, Rumbling! It's so good. It's a bop. I got my hair in a bun. I'm like, yo, I got to get that Aaron do. That's partly why I got my hair so long. I'm like, I got to get this look. And the eye detail is so cool. Just he is bad. That is not an eye of a protagonist out for good. So super cool. Let's get into it. And again, Sim kills it with this metal opening. This is such a great ending to wrap up the season. This Aaron's descent into darkness. He is one with the birds. He's like, yeah, I guess it's cool. He's like, he's on top of the wall. He's between freedom and like captivity. And this is interesting too because this opening is animated by the new studio at this point. I don't know if Wit also did. It was Wit. I forgot. I'm not crazy. I know it was Wit and Mappa. I forget if Mappa did the original and then Wit came over or vice versa. I forget. So don't sue me. But I'm very interested in the new studio has done this opening. The more 3D look. If I lose it all. It's so good. It's so good. That's why I'm like, the Titans and the people have come together. It's so easy to headbang to, and like, especially knowing all the lyrics. English, this is it. It's so hype. This opening is iconic. Just it's so unique in anime that they have an English metal song as the final opening, so worldwide audience can understand and get behind the hype. And just it fits Aaron's character so well. He is going to just bring it all down and rumble everything away. It's an incredible opening. That and the first one are easily iconic. The final season is something else. Straight cinema. It's so good. So there's only 7 real openings. So this one says 1 through 9, and I believe these are song inserts throughout the end. I really haven't went back and heard them. I think they just play once. So I'm curious to remember what these ones are, because they say 9 and they have like an 8 and a 9, and they're insert songs. So let's get into that. I'm really going in relatively blind. Like, I've heard them, I'm sure, but I don't remember what they're supposed to be. So we are adding 2 new songs. All right, this takes place during the rumbling. All right, this is Sim. All right, this is under the tree. Okay, I saw things like this. Said this must be under the tree. This is good. This is easy to headbop too. Oh, actually, that's so good. So this is more like a music video to this song. Just all the deep shit that's going on. This is heavy. That's so cool. They're all fighting Aaron, but at the same time, they're trying to save him and humanity. That's so cool. Who knew repeating tree could be so hype? Ah, that's so cool. Ah! So that was Under the Tree. That was so hype. That was so good. So that seems more of a stitched together opening. I don't remember if that was one of the things that actually played in place of the opening or an insert the band made and was played during the story, because that was super good. Sim is super cool. They came in late, but they make bangers. That was super fun to headbang into. Good experience. I love the message. Oh, we got Linked Horizon again. Let's go. You know it's gonna slap. Oh, that's so cool. That's like a reference to the first opening with the arrow, because in the first one, the English meaning is like, basically the chorus is like, let loose the arrows of war, or like the flaming arrow of war. That's super cool because Aaron never uses a bow in the anime or manga, but that's super cool detail to go back to the first one. That's like straight Naruto running right there. That's so cool. I feel like this one is... Well, Linked Horizon is very good at... They're the begin. Linked Horizon's the intro voice to the band, like the beginning part of the story, and then Sim is the ending. This has very pure Aaron vibes. Like, he's still trying to be a hero and show his, like, hero's journey, where Sim is more the fall to an anti-hero or villain role. So it's interesting. This puts more of a hero spin on Aaron again, I feel like, the vibe of this song. Like, I feel like the animation, the visuals in the song sort of clash, because this is a very heroic vibe. Like, of course we're gonna save the day. Like, why wouldn't we? Where I feel like there's a very, like, a lot of hopelessness in terms of what's going on in the anime. So I don't know if the message of this, like, the way the lyrics make me feel, the vocals make me feel in the instrumental, it feels more upbeat than what's actually going on. Like, I feel like it was super good. Like, Linked Horizon slaps, but I just feel like there was a clash between the song and what's the visuals, because what's going on in the beginning of They Fit, when they showed Air running up, but when they went to everyone else, it's there. I don't really feel like they're like hopeful, like, hell yeah, we're gonna do it. I feel like the goals have changed, the goalpost is moved, if that makes any sense. But that was awesome. That was all of the Attack on Titan openings, which is super cool. And there you have it. That was all the Attack on Titan openings. Overall, they're all so hype. The Attack on Titan easily has some of the most iconic openings in all of anime. Thank you, Linked Horizon and Sim, for giving us such great anime bangers, honestly. They really sell the message of the show, and there's always so much hype. So honestly, even though that they've been out for a while, they're still hype. Like, they still definitely hold up. They have a special place in my anime playlist. So that was awesome. Thank you all for watching. If you want to see more anime reaction videos, you can check, yeah, that's the hand. Somewhere around here it's going to be. And with that, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.